Hello, water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Welcome to your reading. This is a general reading focused on whatever messages come through here today. General as always, guys, so it's not going to resonate with every person tuning in. So please do take from this reading whatever makes sense for you, your life, your situation, and your relationship, and release the rest. If you are interested in your own private reading, all of that information is down below in the description box. And I will also have a list of all of the card decks that are used for this reading, guys, okay? So for my water signs, cross watchers, anybody who's been guided to tune in here, I don't really have a specific question in mind. I'm just going to allow the cards to communicate whatever messages need to come through here today for the collective and whatever messages need to be heard and communicated at this time. So the two card decks that I'm going to be using for the focus messages this time around is the Illumination deck by Lightworker Tarot and Oracle. Then we'll grab a couple of messages from the Unspoken Messages Volume 2 deck by Fire Witch Tarot. All right, guys, so let's start. For whoever needs these messages, let's go. For Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Angels and spirit guides, please, for my water signs, please bring forward a focus message to start off this reading. What is it that my water signs need to focus on at this time? All right, let's grab this one here. A long distance trip. Interesting. So for those of you who are either planning a trip or have thought about that this year, it's certainly reflective off of that. Or maybe you just came back from a trip, however way that is tapping into your situation. So let's add to this. Focusing on your person, guys, whatever it is that needs to come through here by way of these focus messages. Let's take a look at that. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. So we'll grab a couple of them. Your vulnerability teaches me to be humble. Okay, so this is your person coming through with that sentiment. Let's add to this. Watching you with your karmic partner triggers me badly. Okay, so this is coming through for some of you guys who know that your person is with a karmic partner at this time, and or this could all be reversed and you are with a karmic partner. So take it for how that makes sense for you. Okay, guys, so let's add to this. Let's see what else needs to come through in this reading. From the Mystic Moon Oracles, let's take a look. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, for whoever needs these messages. Please bring it forward at this time. And if it is you with a karmic partner, there's somebody out there that's keeping tabs on you and they're watching you with this karmic. Could be an ex who's keeping tabs on you from a distance, guys. And it truly is triggering this individual. And maybe part of that long distance trip is that they just needed to get away so that they didn't have to observe that. Okay? What do we have here? Signs. If you have watched my readings long enough, you'll know that these signs, I always often say, is very specific to you, the viewer. Whatever that sign represents, it could be a particular number. It could be a song that you hear on the radio. It could be a person's name, a particular place that you happen to be visiting or driving by, and it brings memories towards a particular situation or person. These are signs that will just hit you out of the blue, and you'll know that it's meant just for you. So pay attention to these signs when they present themselves to you. We also have release, followed by commitment. So there are those of you who have released this person from your life, and perhaps you guys were committed in a relationship before, or part of the reason why you had to let go, or they had to let go of you, is because of the lack of commitment, or that somebody was just really bad at commitment and just weren't able to offer the other person what it was that they needed in this relationship. We do have the pause card coming through here. So there's not a whole lot of communication here. There's not a whole lot of action that's going on between the two of you. part of the reason why that is, as that focus card says, watching you with your karmic partner triggers me badly, and they just are trying to keep their distance at this time, I feel. We have admired coming through here. So even though there's been a lot of stuff that's happened between the two of you, I feel that you are somebody that they still really admire, that there's still a part of their heart space that is still inspired by you. And or this is how you're feeling about this individual. But we have the abandoned card coming through as well. So somebody walked out on this connection. Somebody literally abandoned this relationship, had to release it, had to let go. It might have something to do with the lack of working together, the lack of collaborating in this relationship, the lack of compromise, the lack of being able to meet each other in the middle. Somebody was just giving way too much and the other person was just taking way too much. And that's not going to work. You guys have to be able to have an equal exchange of desire to make this relationship work. We do have this bound card coming through here that is very similar for me to the double card in traditional tarot, which is tied into Capricorn energy for some of you guys. The person that you were committed to before could have been a Capricorn for some of you. And that bound card is all about bondage and stagnation. Somebody who might have felt trapped in a situation, and so they decided to abandon it. And part of what created drama and problems in this relationship might have something to do with a person's addictions. Addictions come in many forms. It doesn't just have to be substance abuse or alcoholism. It could be towards food. It could be towards sex, towards gambling, overspending, working too much. Whatever it is or was that this person just put in an unhealthy amount of obsessive behavior towards, that I feel for some of you is what created issues in the relationship. We have a no answer coming through as well. So perhaps some of you guys tried to get things going once again in this relationship, possibly reaching out to the other, wanting to talk, wanting to just simply have a conversation about what happened, or even try to reconcile, and the answer is no. So your person might not be ready for this reconciliation, or might even be ready to talk. And this could be you as well. You know, this could all be reversed. So please do interpret it how it makes sense for your situation. We do have the tribe card coming through here, followed by the third party card. So that's an additional reason as to why you guys are having issues, I feel. Tribe is all about family, friends, people who we rely on at any given time in our life. And perhaps you see this person as somebody who was a part of your tribe at one point in time, especially if you guys had children together, had a family with this person, and then here comes this third party that created problems between the two of you. Third parties, of course, could be a person, infidelity, cheating in a relationship, but it could also be something else, just something that created drama and problems between you and your person. And for some of you guys, this third party could be this person's addictions. It doesn't always have to pertain to a relationship or somebody stepping out on the relationship. Although for some of you guys, that's exactly what happened. Okay, so let's add to this with the Pining Rose Volume 2 Twin Flame Ascension deck by Calico Moon. Of course, you do not have to identify with a twin flame connection. That is just the name of the card deck. So for my water signs, for whoever needs these messages, for Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, Angels and spirit guides, what else do we need to know at this time, please? What else do we need to know for this reading? Blocked, okay? Somebody abandoned the relationship and blocked the other person. So this is either you that did this or your person did this. This relationship right now is off course. There was a time when you guys were really in tune with the relationship, with that resonance coming through right there. You guys were just on the same page at that time. And I feel when this third party became a part of the equation, it really created a lot of problems between the two of you. Because part of this resonance is that two people are feeling pulled towards each other. And perhaps you still feel this, that despite the issues that have overwhelmed this relationship, you're still feeling drawn back to your person. We do have uplift coming through here. This could be coming through for you guys as to how you see this person. When things were good between the two of you, they were somebody that you could always rely on, especially if you were having a bad day. They were the first person that you could think of to call them or text them to give them good news. Or if you were having a really bad day, you just needed to hear their voice and they could literally uplift your spirits. But right now, there's a pause and there is a no answer. So communication, I feel here, is stifled. And as this card states, it's blocked right now. We also have shattered. That is a female figure in that photo. So it could be my divine feminines who have been shattered by what has happened here between the two of you. Very painful ending, I feel, for some of you guys. And that the last time you spoke to this individual, it did not go well. That's a possibility here. All right, guys, so let's add some tarot to this. This is the Twin Flame Journey Tarot by Mystic Moon. Let's add to this and let's take a look and see what else needs to come forward. For Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, angels and spirit guides for my water signs, what else do we need to know? For whoever needs these messages, please bring it forward. For whatever reason you were guided to watch this reading, let's take a look and see if I can tap into your situation. Angels and spirit guides, please. Six of Cups. Okay, that's your very own energy, guys. Memories and reunion. So this is nostalgia. This is remembering somebody from the past, remembering somebody that you are estranged from, somebody that you are in separation from, and the hope of coming back together. We have the Sun card right after that. Illumination and growth. The best, absolutely most amazing card in tarot. This is where your happiness is, ultimately. It's falling right below release and compromise. So it's one of those situations, I feel, guys, that some of you needed to let this relationship go, to have you both grow and learn from the experience individually in order to come back together as two better people when the time is right. Because the Sun card brings you the happiness that you have been looking for. This is giving you the illumination in a situation that may have been in the dark before. This is giving you the opportunity to face the truth of what it is that you guys have been dealing with in this relationship. Because part of the reason I feel why you guys went into separation is There may have been dishonesty. There may have been just unproductive conversations between the two of you, and perhaps it was too painful to talk about the truth of what happened between the two of you. Well, it's time. It's time to do that and come from a place of honesty. The Sun card too is picking up off of the energy of unions and marriages. So for those of you who were married to this person and were in a committed relationship with this individual at one point in time, and you guys are not together at this time, due to whatever this represents in your situation, I feel with the Sun card being represented in this reading here, guys, there's a potential that you can overcome whatever issues you guys had going on. Clearly, you guys are still thinking about each other. There's still love here between you and your person. And there are lessons to be learned here. There's definitely healing that needs to happen here, because there's some pretty raw emotions here that you're having to deal with when it comes to this connection. But I really feel with the Sun being represented, you guys have a good chance of coming back together. We do have the Lovers card coming forward as well. That is Gemini energy typically. And if you look at the bottom of this card in this deck, it does say twin flame connection. So there are those of you out there who may identify with that twin flame bond with you and your person. This is your mirror soul. This is the other half of your soul. You can only have one twin flame in this lifetime, and perhaps the person that you're focused on for this reading is it. We also have the Seven of Swords coming through here with deceptive energy, deception and strategy. That is air energy. So Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini once again. That Seven of Swords is betrayal. And I feel for some of you guys, that's exactly how this person made you feel. That they stabbed you in the back, that they betrayed you, they lied to you. And as this card states, shattered you. It shattered your heart, it broke your heart, it really hurt. But you do have the Ace of Cups, which is again your own energy. Love initiation. It all starts with you. To be able to fill your own cup of love in order to extend your heart, your love, and this cup to the person that you're wanting to spend your life with. You can have a new beginning. You can have a new beginning with your person. Rediscovering the feelings that you had shared before and starting anew. Starting over, a second chapter. You have the Star as well. So not only do you have the Sun, but you also have the Star card coming through in this reading, guys. I mean, amazing. Truly amazing. The Star card is universal alignment. It's typically tapped into Aquarius energy. So for some of you guys, it could be an Aquarian that you're focused on for this reading. This is giving you hope here. There's still hope. If you've lost faith in the connection, this is giving you back that faith to be able to find optimism, to be able to find peace of mind in regard to this connection, to be able to welcome in the healing that is so needed to repair that broken heart, to fix what is broken. It's giving you not only illumination from the Sun, but the Star card brings you enlightenment. The Star card just makes your wishes come true, plain and simple. A wish that comes true. And I know that there are those of you feeling like this is an impossible situation. The Star just gave you a chance to make it a possible situation, a possible renewal, a possible reconciliation, a possible second chapter with this person. So it's so important for you to use your intuition during this time, guys, for you to just picture it in your heart space and in your mind, whatever your goals and desires are at this time. Yes, in regard to your love life, but also whatever part of your life that you've been trying to manifest particular things into happening. You can accomplish all of that with the Star card and the Sun card coming forward. Those are some two amazing major arcanas that are being reflected in this reading. And you've got that Lover's card as well. The love is still here between the two of you. Despite the third party, despite the challenges, despite the hurt and the pain and the karmic partners, the love is still here. There's still a strong love here between the two of you, and that's what the Star card is picking up off of, that love. There is still a future here between the two of you. So I feel here with the tarot cards that are reflected here, which is all pretty amazing cards with the exception of that Seven of Swords. But I feel here that if the desire is to come back together here, you can overcome this energy of the Seven of Swords and make it work. If what you're truly wanting is to work this out, you guys are on the same page, it's totally possible here, guys. Totally possible. All right, so let's add some romance angels to this. Let's see what else needs to come forward in this reading for my water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. For whoever needs these messages at this time, angels and spirit guides, what else do we need to know at this time? Please bring it forward for Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Please bring it forward for me. Look at that. Soulmate. So if you don't identify with a twin flame connection, we've got soulmate coming through as well, confirming for you this is your soulmate. We do have retreat coming through. As you can see from that photo, it is a married couple. So again, I'm feeling for those of you who were married to this person, or you're still married, but you guys are in separation, going through challenges in your marriage. Part of what's coming through here is letting us know that you guys did walk away from each other. Somebody abandoned the relationship and you disconnected from the connection. And I feel here, based off of the surrounding cards, if you are wanting to reconnect with your spouse, you can have that. If you're both willing to work through it and work together and collaborate, you can fix this relationship. It's salvageable. And remember, that Lover's card is all about making a decision. And if you and your partner make the decision to work together and fix this relationship, there's absolutely nothing that can stand in the way of that effort. We have passion coming through as well. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. So there's a lot of passion here between you and your person. They still care for you. They still love you. There's a lot of passion, truly, that is reflected in this connection. Next message, you deserve love. We all do, absolutely. And as I often say with this particular card, it's a female figure in that photo. She's holding that arrow, and I pick up off of Cupid's arrow. I think about Cupid's arrow every time I see that photo. And so for my divine feminines especially, who are ready to shoot that arrow towards the person that you want, I feel when you're good and ready, you can make it all happen. And here we are again with a reference to wedding and marriage. So this is, again, for those of you who are resonating with that and are in separation from your spouse. And of course, those of you who are going to have the opportunity to reconcile and come back together, this could be a part of what's coming in for you towards the future, is to build a life together as a married couple. We do have that past life relationship coming through as well. You've known this person before in a past life, and perhaps that's why when you guys connected in this lifetime, you might have felt like you've known them before. That sense of having known or seen somebody before, and that sense of familiarity. You might have even asked them. It's like, have we met before? It's that type of bond that you guys share. And yes, romantic feelings are still a part of this relationship. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Absolutely. You also have let your friends help you, ask for and accept support from others. You know, and that's something that we forget to do, especially when we're going through some pretty trying times in our life and in our love life. Sometimes we're embarrassed to share these things with other people. But that, I feel, is why this tribe card is coming through. Those are the very people that you can rely on, that won't judge you, that are there for you at any given time. So let your friends help you. They are there for you. And look at this card, true love. And perhaps you already know this, that this person is your love of a lifetime, the romance of a lifetime for you. All right, guys, so let's set this aside. Let's add to this. And let's take a look and see what else needs to come through. So let's go ahead and grab a few messages from the Lover's Oracle. And for whoever needs these messages, once again, for my water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, we'll grab a few from this deck. Take whichever one you happen to be guided to accept and resonate with. So for the collective, for Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, what needs to come forward for whoever needs these messages, please, angels and spirit guides? Okay. And let's grab the bottom of the deck here. Okay. So we have a few coming through. Okay, let's start. We have forgiveness, which is so crucial here. Stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. And it's so true. You can't change the past. It is what it is. All you can do is learn from it and move forward from it and heal from it. It's too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. Absolutely. You're in the driver's seat. You control how this all plays itself out. Next message. Close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. Absolutely, because there's so much more to life that can bring you fulfillment and joy and happiness. And I know if you are in this space of feeling shattered and this person broke your heart, that of course needs healing, that of course needs time for you to be able to get to this place where you can allow happiness and joy back into your life. But just know that with the surrounding cards that are here, the Sun, the Ace of Cups, the Star, you will have that opportunity for happiness once again. Next message. It is important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone. Instead of placing your focus on another, now is the time to give to yourself. Exactly. Work on you for now if you need it. This is your time to grow, learn from the experience, allow that healing to continue, and that's what's going to bring about your transformation as a person. And if you guys are given the opportunity to come back together, you would have already learned those lessons, and you'll be prepared for the next chapter of where you guys are going to go from here. Next message. Emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. Absolutely. We also have sexual union coming through. Honor the place in one another where you are one eternal soul, for there you will find true bliss. So for those of you especially who were intimate with your person and you're feeling nostalgic about those times of intimacy and you miss that and you still care for this person and are wanting that back in your life, I do feel here that you will have the opportunity to share more special moments like that in the future for those of you who are open to that. And we already have the passion card coming through here. So I feel here for those of you resonating with that and are remembering passionate times when you were together intimately, I feel here you will have the opportunity to have that once again with your person. We also have reflection coming through. Give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. So for those of you who need more space, who need more time, honor that within yourself. And if your person has asked you for more space and time, give it to them. Because I feel you both have work to do on your own during this time of separation. And then we've got time coming through. You are trying too hard, give it time. Yeah. So if it's not happening as fast as you'd like at this time, guys, just have patience and allow it to unfold the way it is meant to. Okay? So let's add to this with some 5D love messages by Calico Moon. We will grab a few from this deck, whichever one you are guided towards, whatever one resonates with you. This could certainly be what your person would want to say to you if they could, and or what is in your heart space and what it is that you would want to communicate if you had the opportunity to say this to your person. So we'll grab a few from this deck, guys, and whichever one you resonate with. Let's take a look. Angels and spirit guides for Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. For whoever needs these messages, angels and spirit guides, please bring it forward at this time. Okay, let's grab this bottom card. Let's take a look what came through here, guys. And again, whichever one you happen to resonate with. Got quite a few here. Okay, so the very first message, I'm keeping tabs on you. So they're still checking you out from a distance, probably on social media. And if you guys have mutual friends, perhaps they're asking about you. This message is coming through for some of you guys. I have to move on. And that's okay. If that's something that you feel you need to do, and if that's what feels right for you, then so be it. So this could either be you saying this could be your person saying this. That's a part of that release energy. Next message. Have patience. This is not the end. Okay? And going back to this message here, time. You are trying too hard. Give it time. And that's where patience comes into play here. Next message. I'm feeling a magnetic pull toward you. Yeah. They really are. You are their true love. You are coming forward as either a soulmate or a twin flame. And perhaps you as well are feeling this magnetic pull towards this person. Next message. I never meant to hurt you. And perhaps you really needed to hear that. They have their regrets. They are remorseful over hurting you. That was not their intention. Next message. You've never left my heart. That could certainly be a mutual message if you are still wanting your person back in your life. They're still in your heart. You are still in theirs. Okay? Next message. I wasn't completely honest with you, and perhaps you already know that. especially when third parties are a part of the situation that you had to deal with, and karmic partnerships. Next one, I'm unsure of your feelings for me. Okay, that's part of the reason why we've got this pause card. Okay, somebody had to put a pause to things, somebody had to put a stop to things, abandoned the connection, there is no communication. And so they're really wondering how you are feeling, and or you're wondering how your person is feeling. But I feel you guys are still keeping tabs on one another. And last one, I'm too focused on other things right now. Part of that focus could be reflected towards third parties and karmics, certainly, or your person might just be so focused on other things in their life that they're just not putting in the effort or energy into this connection. So again, if they want space, if they want more time, give it to them. And you need to figure things out for yourself during this time of separation as well. If you're open to allowing this person to come back to you, I feel in time that that will present itself. But if you're just wanting to move forward and switch directions and find a different path for yourself, you can do that and find happiness elsewhere. The sun, the star, blessing you in whatever direction you decide to go. Whatever it is that you choose, you can accomplish that. All right. So let's add to this with some additional messages from the angels. And again, we'll grab a few from this deck and whichever one you resonate with. Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces for whoever needs these messages. Let's take a look. Angels and spirit guides, please, for my water signs. There's one. There's two. Three. Let's grab one more. And then the bottom of the deck. Okay. So we have Angel Shanti. We've got Angel Ray, Archangel Michael, Angel Vanessa, and Angel Bethany. Okay, so let's start with Angel Shanti. I am the angel of peace. I bring you new tranquility and a smoother road ahead. Fantastic. Things are ultimately going to smooth out and get better. Not just in your love life, but whatever area of your life needed this message. Next one, Angel Ray, yoga and exercise are essential to your well-being, peace of mind, and spiritual growth right now. Perhaps some of you guys really enjoy yoga and just this form of exercise, and it's time to get back into it, and it will restore balance within you. If you feel this is something that you would enjoy or benefit from doing, that is coming through for you. We also have Archangel Michael coming through. I am with you, giving you the courage to make life changes that will help you work on your divine life purpose. Beautiful. Archangel Michael is blessing this reading for you. We also have Angel Bethany. When you take excellent care of yourself, everybody benefits. Give yourself a relaxing treat today, such as a massage, sea salt bath, or pedicure. Wow. So for my divine feminines who are in need of this, it's coming through to remind you perhaps you just need a little bit of time to yourself and to just pamper yourself in however way you need it. And then we've got Angel Vanessa. To make your decision, ask yourself, which way brings me closer to my divine purpose? Which way takes me away from it? So this takes a little bit of soul searching on your part, especially tied into the decision that the Lover's card is wanting you to make in regard to your love life, guys. You got to do what's right for you. And if you know deep in your heart that a reconciliation is not going to serve its purpose in your life and it's not going to uplift you or bring you what it is that you're looking for, then you got to let it go. So which way brings you closer to that divine purpose and which way takes you away from it? Okay, so let's close this out with some healing messages from the angels for whoever needs it. Angels and spirit guides, please, for my water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Some final thoughts, healing messages for Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Some final thoughts. Emerging, beautiful. Signs, again, freedom. Let's grab a couple more here. I don't know what that one is. Meditation, dreams, serenity. Awesome. Emerging. Okay, so this is for those of you who have been working on yourself and are going through your own journey in however way you need to bring about healing within your heart, your mind, your soul. This is telling you here that when you're ready, you will emerge as the best version of yourself, but you got to continue to work on you. Do not allow anybody to bring you down or hurt you in any way, shape, or form. This is a time for healing and to work on yourself. For those of you who just want to switch directions and claim freedom for yourself, here it is. Nothing is standing in your way. If what you're wanting is to go on a different journey, away from this connection, try something new, long distance trip, some of you guys might decide to move to another state, move to another country and start over. That's your prerogative. This freedom can take you anywhere you want to go. That is your call. You decide on the destination. Another reference to signs. Okay, so again, these are signs that are specific to you only, you and your person. And it'll make sense to you when you see it, because it's very specific in nature. Okay, so we've got two references to signs coming through. Meditation. For those of you who enjoy meditation, just going within, just quieting your mind. And for those, again, who are into yoga, that could certainly help you to just still your mind and focus on what it is that you're wanting to manifest in your life. Dreams. Pay attention to your dreams. It could certainly be trying to communicate messages to you. And also, this is telling you you have the capability to manifest whatever goals and dreams that you have for yourself. Serenity is very much tied into this message from Angel Shanti, telling you that things are going to be a lot smoother and more tranquil moving ahead. So you've already been through the chaos. You've already been through some difficult times, and I feel eventually things are going to smooth out. Okay, guys, so that is what's coming through for this general reading, guys. Whatever part of it resonated with you, I do hope that it brought you a sense of peace and calmness and the insight that you really needed at this time. If you guys are interested in your own personal private reading, all of that information is down below in the description box. All right, guys, so that's it for now. Thank you so much for being here, for spending this time with me, and I'll be back real soon with more readings for you. Take care.